What's up, YouTube? This is TheBillyBobHD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron IV. We're playing as Legionary Romania. Last episode we finished conquering out Ireland up here, even Northern Ireland, but we've experienced at least several nuke strikes over here, right, which has been pretty crazy. And so what I want to do is I think I want to abandon or at least reduce the number of fighters that I have to produce out into the English Channel, so that we can actually start beefing up fighter production over in Ireland, just to prevent them from trying to continue freaking nuking us, right? And so this fighter wing here, I'm actually going to assign you to Northern France. Let's see, fighters, English Channel, assign you to Northern France instead. So we're going to have you sort of sit back with 300 fighters right now. We're going to pull those initial jet fighters out of the English Channel. We're going to put our nav bombers at risk to continue trying to sink British shipping in there. But what that's going to do, hopefully, is allow me to build up a little bit of a stockpile of jet fighters. You can see we're producing 12.2 per day. So I have extra military factories as well. And I think what I'm going to do with those is actually start a new jet fighter production line here. The Billy Backdoor Buster, Jet Fighter 2. So let's go ahead and move this up the rankings in terms of priority for resources. So let's get you up the list a little bit here. So I'll put you like that. Can I fill you completely out? Yes, I can. Let's go ahead and unpause it. So what that's going to do is it's going to allow us to get some extra jet fighter production there. We are lacking some of those resources, which doesn't surprise me a whole lot. We've got the advanced rocket artillery below it. We're still producing over 7 per day there. So we're looking pretty good. I still have extra military factories, though, to use eventually. If we go to our constructions now, we are working on producing out these extra synthetic refineries, right? I want to get that extra rubber if I can. And if we go here to trade, we still have a need of 83. So I'm wondering if it's almost time to turn off trade. I wish I could turn off trade for a specific resource. Rubber. We are buying everything we can out of Brazil there. Steel-wise, we still experience a big shortage there. Can't really plug any more civilian factories into that at the moment. Tungsten is sold out as well. Oil we're good on, and aluminum, though, we need 43 there, so I can actually boost up, give these factories over to Hungary there, because they're back on the market, which brings my need down to 19. And it's telling me that we need to have additional civilian factories in order to do so. So I think that's fine for now. We've got a bunch of civilian factories in Northern Ireland and 1 military factory and 4 dockyards to repair over there as well. So right now I've got my red group, 14 divisions guarding the Irish coast in case we experience any invasions, right? We should be able to mop that up pretty quickly. So I'll have to keep an eye on that. Meanwhile, we've got the Eastern Front going on over here. I think it makes sense to actually bring down this tank division like this to try and surround this pocket of Chinese divisions that we're seeing. I think it also makes sense to push where we can as well. So these 2 divisions, for example, you guys can mount an attack, and I'm going to use this guy as well to bring him in as reinforcements. They did move a division in support over here, so I can use these 2 infantry divisions now to help out in that attack. How's it going up here? Pretty good. The enemy experiencing a lot of attrition up here with those 14 divisions. You can actually make an attack up here on those paratroopers. That'll go pretty nicely for us. So we've got this pocket going, right? Or with this push going as we get closer over here to the other end of the Soviet Union. Maintaining decent manpower, though, at 146k right now. And, oh, looks like we've got an invasion happening. So let me bring in these 2 divisions in support of that, because I've just got 2 Turkish militia that are defending that base right now. But it is showing as green for us. These 2 Romanian infantry divisions, once they get in, they should crush. They should crush. 51 days now left on our next research. I should get the Marines going, I guess. Didn't notice that that hadn't been researched before. Artillery-wise, we're looking good. Land doctrine, of course, we're moving down here to get this extra manpower. I wonder if that doctrine, though, does that hurt my factory production? Does not look like it. So that's cool. It did not show at least any negative modifiers either for combat or anything like that. Engineering, we're okay. Looking good for the rest of the time there. So we'll get those Marines 1 produced out. And then the good news is we did repel this attack down here. So good. Good news. How are we doing from an air war standpoint? Okay. We do have our 600 fighters now that are held up here in France. Close air supports as well that are in there. And that should allow me to stockpile some of these jet fighters. Is that happening yet? Yeah, I've got 210 now that are stockpiled. So this extra new line here is producing out almost 1 per day, or we're getting closer to 1 per day, I guess. And the good news is they're not nuking me anymore in Ireland, so that's good. Back over here to the Eastern Front now. Okay, this little move looked pretty good for us. These guys are going to be moving down a little bit, so we're going to help try and cut off some of these divisions that they've got held up in this pocket over here. Got 2 Chinese divisions that are lacking supply and organization over here. Everybody's trying to make moves, I guess. We should be able to outrun them. The good news, too, is the Japanese and Germans have at least invested some more. They've at least invested some more divisions over here onto this front alongside me, so that's good. Continuing to move in the south here with those guys. Let's do a combined attack like this. Actually, that division's going to be able to handle it on his own completely. I don't know why you're doing that. I'm going to tell you to stay here because I'm going to need you to help out with my infantry divisions that are trying to roll in. So I'll add that tank division even though he's got low organization. And it looks like that's going to work out for us because their organization is dwindling as well. Very good. They're going to counterattack me once we get in there. My tank division is rolling in behind them. Get in there, man. Get in there. What's taking you so long? We're going to lose this battle. Shit. Turkish division, move forward. Very good. I can help out with this guy here. He's squeezing right here. That's nice. That'll work out for us. Getting counterattacked right here, but that's okay. We're looking good. Tank division, you can continue to roll on because you've got a mobilized Siamese division there that's not doing shit. He's totally unorganized. Very good. Mongolia, you're not at war with anybody, so that's good. And he's going to continue to roll down for us. These infantry divisions making advances as well. So we're pushing through, I guess, what is this, the Ural Mountains? All right, and then this territory continues to close in for us. I'll take this Hungarian division and ask you to move in like that. Although that's not going to go very well, so I'm going to double side attack from this side. Nice, okay. Tell you to go ahead and move in here to take that little pocket that we've closed off. And then things looking really good for us. This guy. Mountain attack. Support. Yikes. 35 now. To all of these divisions to join in that attack. That's not going to be enough for us there, unfortunately. This infantry division can continue driving forward. Nice. So continuing to make advances here. We've got a rocket site here, a rocket silo that we need to capture. Can you move in? No, not really. I'll move forward with you guys and you guys like that. Ace pilot promoted. Sweet. So that reminds me, before we forget about the Western Front here. Okay, the Germans now investing a ton of divisions in this little pocket in the mountains of Sweden. Still looking good from an invasion standpoint over here. How are we doing on the air war? No one going into the English Channel at this point. What's my stockpile looking like now? 463 now, fighter-wise. So I tell you what, let's go ahead and add... I can add quite a bit of fighters out of here. I'm going to add an air wing 200 here. Nice. And then I'm going to add another air wing here of about 200 as well. So that'll give us a little bit of reserve until... wait a second. This, actually, we got to cancel that because this air base has been completely nuked, right? Let's go back to regular map mode here. Yeah, everything's been nuked and is therefore pretty useless. Those are the items that are in queue to be repaired, right? So let's move down this synthetic refinery order here, so we can get these civilian factories working on these repairs a little bit earlier, but I don't want to cancel this job here that's already in production and should be finished in July of 1955. Okay, cool. So unpausing it yet again. How are we doing on research? 26 days left now until we get the next land doctrine out for us. Back over here to the Eastern Front now. We continue to drive forward. Yeah, this Turkish division failed miserably trying to get them into the mix there. How about up here? Holding the line, I think, pretty nicely. This guy's continuing to move forward, too. We've got some other support units moving around behind the lines here. Okay, and then this guy, I'm going to let you, this tank division, get a little bit more... Well, screw that. I'm going to tell you to keep attacking. That should work out really nicely for us because they're on the run over here. This tank division now is gaining some steam. So let me actually tell you to cancel your attack. This guy, he's experiencing heavy attrition. He is moving into this territory, though. What's the infrastructure like down here? 4 out of 10. Looks like it has been damaged. Do we have any air going on over here? No. No air superiority problems over this way. That's good. Okay, moving in like that because they are on the run there. 2 tank divisions now. This guy's dug in, but I think you can go ahead and propel yourself forward. And actually, we're going to need both tank divisions now to try and help with that attack. Their divisions are so weak, I can't help but push forward. And I'm sort of catching them, too, while they're trying to reorganize themselves. So, I like that shit. No, that's not going to work. You stay put, Turkish division. These guys are headed down south. You're headed up northwards. Yeah, showing at a green 82, 83 there now. This Italian division is going to come in, and I tell you what, keep driving up into those mountains and dig in for me. It is June of 1955, so summertime now. Okay, I think I'm going to let you guys be and sort of reorganize for the time being. Because the line is getting so big now that my 33 divisions are starting to thin out a little bit. Good for Japan, though, that they are actually experiencing all of that territory gain. Good for you guys. All right, in Ireland here now, we have these fighters that I'm going to go ahead and assign you to air superiority like that. Those other fighters that I could put into Northern Ireland, tell you what, we'll give you 200 like this. And then I'm going to ask you guys to just guard Scotland and Northern Ireland here. Maybe we can get air superiority and nuke Scotland. That would be cool. So that new air wing, actually, I'm going to tell you guys to deliver another 200 fighters into there. So we'll have 400 total, which will be good. Steel from Hungary is lacking. So if we go to trade over here, I did get a little bit of steel and aluminum from Ireland. Yeah, that's all we've bought up everything we can buy, really. Still need a ton of that steel, though. Okay, so the first 200 fighters have arrived for our Northern Ireland air wing. And then this guy here, what's your stats looking like? We lost one fighter to an accident. So not too worried about that. Okay, 400 now standing by. Excellent. So you're going to be assigned up here. Scotland, Northern Ireland. Get to working on that air superiority, son. Okay, pause. So while we experience this air superiority up here, who should we nuke? Edinburgh? That's what I'm thinking. We do need to apply our strategic bombers to Northern Ireland as well. Okay, so they've been at least assigned. Very good. Let's nuke Edinburgh. Yeah, the capital of Scotland. You're getting ready to be nuked, bud. Awesome. Let's watch it happen, guys. Here they go. The meter's moving up. Boom! Love it. We're going to nuke over here as well in Lanark. And then I'm actually going to send in another nuke up here. Boom! To, what is this, Lothian? Oh, Scotland has been significantly nuked. Wow. And I wonder if I should nuke their dockyard as well. Yes, we'll nuke the dockyard as well. We've got plenty of nukes to use at 26 now after using those 3. Boom! Alright, let's go for another round of nuke there in Edinburgh. Keep pronouncing that wrong. It's annoying, I know. Sorry for all of you that are watching from Scotland. Just making my round of nukes, you know, not too shabby. Wow, just nuked the absolute crap out of them. Nice. Love it. Everything has been decimated up here in Great Britain's north area there. Air-wise, where are they trying to put their planes that we know of? Southern England. They're all tapped up here into Southern England. Do I have more fighters? I've got 276 now. Let's see if you guys would have enough range if I plugged you in here. We'll throw another 200 in, right? And let's see if we can start nuking over here in Northern England, like Liverpool area. I tell you what, though, that does make things ripe for an invasion up here in Scotland, is what I'm thinking. Naval-wise, we do show green over here in the western approaches, so we could technically form a line over here. I don't know. I feel a little nervous about the manpower situation, though, moving into that. Let me know what you guys think about that. That was fun. Holy shit. How are we looking up here now? Pretty good. All the guys now redispersing across the line, so I'll let you guys do that for a little while. Are there any extra divisions I have over here that I could use in an invasion? Not really. Not really at all. Ground division down here in Africa. It's been a while since we've gone down and seen what's going on down here. Yeah, still holding the line here towards South Africa. Don't want to waste that manpower. Again, I'm not sure if this would use Turkish manpower and Italian manpower or mine. Oh, that's a good move right through there. This Italian division can move up like this. And then this one British division, let's see what you're made of. This tank division here. Let's go ahead and unpause. Nice, showing green across the way there. That's good. I've just got 3 fronts open right now and trying to manage everybody. If we go back over this way now, let's take these 4 divisions and push forward. You're going to move in towards this airbase like this. 2 divisions here. You can take on that tank division, and then, ooh, this one tank division, not going to like that at all. It's heavily wooded through there. My tanks can't get through very easily. These 2 tank divisions now, makes sense to go ahead and move northwards like this. So we'll combine both of those guys to try to make things happen for us. Time for a new doctrine. Blitzkrieg. Cool. Back down over here now to the Western Front. We've got a ton of steel up here in Scotland that we could use. Tungsten, chromium, and aluminum. So what if I took red group here and we said, okay, let's run an invasion from here to here. I don't want all 14 divisions assigned to this. Maybe... Well, now it's telling me all 14 divisions are going to prepare for that. So U4, for example, I can give you a garrison area of Dublin and sit down here in the south. Or wait, did that tell everybody to do that? No. You two, I need you guys to garrison over here like that. Is that going to work? Not really, no. 3 divisions now in Dublin. These guys moving back down here towards the south to protect that one dockyard for us, where we're going to get extra troops and supply. And it's really now... leave you guys up here. So I've got 6 divisions now that I'm thinking should try to go across. It could be a suicide mission, I don't know. Oh wait, they're all moving up this way. Alright, that's fine. Here's the 6. Belfast to this dockyard there. We need to give you guys some time to prepare that invasion. But yeah, 6 divisions now slated to go over here. This is still part of the Western Approaches Sea Zone, which we hold, you know, the convoy escort pretty nicely there. Jet fighters, we've got plus 340 now. Air-wise, how are we looking? Pretty good. I still have my 500 nav bombers stuck in here. They're running at 100% efficiency, right? Jet fighters, plus 365. I'm going to let that sort of sit here for a little bit. Oh, and now the air... Now they decided to put some interceptors up here into Scotland. So, they've lost, wow, 25. I've lost 20. They've tried to bomb a couple of my troops there. We're back up to 24 nukes now. And so this guy's going to continue to pair. Awesome. Nice episode, guys. Thanks for watching again. This has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed my content, and we'll catch you next time.